What do you truly believe? Because it's your beliefs, not your surroundings, not your past, that shape how you act. Your identity fuels your destiny. What you accept as true, what you allow into your mind, it all becomes the blueprint for how you live. That's why what happens in the quiet places, when no one's watching, is everything. If I don't show up in the dark, I'll never shine in the light. If I don't grind in silence, how can I lead with authority in public? So let me say this, just in case no one else has said it to you today. You're standing on the edge of a choice that could alter not just your life, but your legacy. For generations, families have repeated the same story, the same mistakes. It's like a loop, until one person, one bold soul, says, enough. Why not you? Seriously, why not you? Why can't you be the one who flips the script? The first, the one who redefines the name, the chain breaker, the curse crusher, the one who says, the dysfunction ends here. Why not me? Type it. Say it out loud. Write it on your mirror if you have to. Why not me? What were you created for? What mission are you supposed to complete in this chapter of your life? And are you all in? Like, really in? Would you risk everything for it? Would you be willing to die for the dream you claim you believe in? Because listen, there's no tomorrow. No backup plan. No second route. It's now. It's this. It's you. You were made for more. You've got the skill. You've got the fire. So go. You're not a backup plan. You're not an understudy. You're the one. And here's the truth. If you can lock in, really focus, if you can stay consistent, stay hungry, keep showing up with purpose, you can have what was always meant for you. But don't settle. Please. Don't let today's view make you think this is all there is. There's more. So much more. But the change you're waiting for, it doesn't knock on your door. It doesn't float down from the sky. It rises from within you. Change isn't something you bump into. It's something you become. Make the decision. Say it. I've been here long enough. Broke long enough. Tired long enough. Frustrated. Overlooked. Underestimated. Long enough. And here's the trap. Too many of us are surrounded by the wrong questions, coming from the wrong people. People who love comfort. People who say, just stay here, it's not so bad. But you know there's more. You feel it. Something higher is calling you. A richer life. A deeper meaning. A fire that won't let you rest. And the truth is, people stuck in average will always try to keep you there with them. But comfort is the cage that kills potential. So I'll ask you again, are you willing to get uncomfortable? I remember when I was scrubbing toilets for a paycheck, and every now and then I'd cross paths with people who had made it. And you know what the common thread was? They all said the same thing. You've got to invest. In yourself, in your dream, in your next level. So go ahead, say it again. Why not me? If you want to be financially strong, if you want real discipline with your money, you've got to understand something up front. There's a cost. You've got to pay to play. Success demands an investment. I always felt like I was meant for more, that there was a greater version of me out there. But here's what I didn't want to admit. To make money, I had to part with some. And let me tell you, when you start putting money, time, energy into something new, it's uncomfortable. It's confusing. People around you won't get it. They'll think you're being reckless, unrealistic. But they're speaking from their level, not yours. Whatever your goal is, whether it's your body, your mind, your relationships, your business, ask yourself, are you ready to walk away from comfort? Are you focused? Are you locked in? Do you really believe you're built for this? And more importantly, can you handle what comes with the cost? Because pain comes with the price. And it's not the kind of pain you can sleep off. It's the kind that wakes you up at 3 a.m. questioning everything. But here's the deal. If you want to do something you've never done, you're going to have to go places you've never been. And it's going to feel awkward, raw, and overwhelming at the beginning. But if you can stay the course, if you can push through the doubt, the discomfort, the silence from people who once cheered for you, then you'll start to see the return. The harvest only comes to those who keep sowing, even when it feels like nothing's growing. You can't expect abundance if you're only giving the bare minimum. This journey will stretch you. It'll cost you more than you expected. But that's the price of becoming something greater. And yeah, there'll be days when you want to quit. You'll want to run. You'll want to hide. But you've got to keep your eyes on what's ahead. The pain you're feeling today, that's the weight that builds tomorrow's strength. The version of you that you dream about. The life you imagine when no one's watching. It comes at the cost of who you used to be. You already have the tools. Everything you need to rise to the next level is within you. But you've got to stop watching everyone else live their lives while you sit on the sidelines double tapping their highlight reels. This isn't about jealousy. It's about realization. You're meant for more. But here's the big question. Are you willing to map it out, visualize it, accept the sacrifice, and still say yes? Most people won't. Most will keep living in loops, financially unstable, emotionally exhausted, constantly stressed. But not you, not anymore. You have the power to walk into any room and be excellent. Not average, not invisible, excellent. But first, you've got to get clear on why you want this. Because once you know your why, you stop being timid. You become a force, a visionary with purpose, a warrior with discipline. So stop waiting for someone to notice you. Stop depending on others to hand you direction. Everything you need is already in you. This isn't about waiting for your big break. It's about realizing you are the break. It's time to stop depending on what shows up and start becoming the one who shows up. Create it. Build it. Lead it. You were never meant to follow the trail. You were born to blaze it. Most people are asking the wrong question. It's not, where do I find the money to build the life I want? The real question is, who do I need to become to attract the kind of money that creates that life? That's where the journey begins. You've got to take a hard look at yourself and ask, who do I need to evolve into? Who do I need to be to launch that business? To pack up and move somewhere new? To start exploring the world, meeting new people, picking up new skills, taking bold steps in investments or ventures? What version of you is ready for that? You can't skip this part. You have to confront what's been holding you back. The voices, the surroundings, even the beliefs that whisper, "You're not enough. It won't work." Turn around. But here's the truth. The person you're meant to become is connected to the mission you're called to fulfill. And that brings us to something powerful. Your why. Why do you want change? Because once you find your why, you stop being average. You become dangerous, in the best way. Why do you grind every day? Why do you bleed for it? Why do you give up comfort? Why do you stretch your soul past its limits? Why do you rebuild your mindset brick by brick? And more importantly, Why not you?